25 of Hypothetical Hour, recorded January 8th, 2017. Co-host Connor.
Ugh,
What was that for?
my life. No, it's fine. All right. So
Uh,
this is
you
let's
probably
talk
have an
about.
ad, right?
Nope.
Oh, ad block, right. Filthy
It says you're
bastard.
offline though.
I'm
So
online. I can do the sync if you can't.
oh
Three, ready?
wait, and okay, go.
3, 2, 1, taco.
Clock. I'm just hoping it catches up. It's not catching up. It's just buffering. That's
Okay,
right. I'm
I can
running
do it.
this.
Shut up. Ready?
Wait, and okay, go.
3, 2, 1, taco.
Clock.
No delay. I think that it might be gone.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about that for a second. If for some reason anybody's watching this that has this obscure issue, basically what you gotta do to fix it is go into your settings, audio settings in OBS, set your sample rate to whatever you want, 44.1 kilohertz, 48 kilohertz, whatever you want, doesn't matter. Shut the fuck up. Go to your playback.
Literally everyone who's not a streamer right now.
I don't care. Go to your playback devices in Windows. Go to your whatever your default playback device that OBS uses. Go to properties, set it to the same sample rate as an OBS. Okay, that's done. Also, hang on, I forgot to grab something. This is gonna be pathetic because I'm not gonna be able to do it, but hang on. 25 episode hype.
Hey everyone.
Hey, I did it.
No, just went live.
There we go. That was
Man,
the
I gotta watch this.
hype. All right,
What's hype?
that was a Christmas cracker from Christmas, obviously. Let's see what I got inside, shall we?
I'm watching this. Yeah.
Oh fuck, I'm getting tangled in my cords. Oh no.
Oh wow, you actually managed to do it
I'm surprised.
with relatively little struggle. That's amazing. That's.
I mean,
I am
maybe-
impressed.
maybe it's that PF muscular class finally paying off.
Yeah, bro, totally.
You know, the one where I don't do anything and just pretend like I lift weights. It's like, oh shit, the teacher's coming, let's get some dumbbells, quick. So, Christmas cracker, I got a magic trick, I'll figure out how this works in a sec, and some jokes. You wanna hear some jokes?
I want to hear some quality jokes. Lay them on me.
They're Christmas cracker jokes, so in true Christmas cracker fashion, they're awful.
Perfect.
Alright, let me just get situated here. What do you get if you cross a snowman and a vampire?
Spamp fire.
Frostbite.
Hilarious.
Why did the tomato turn red?
He was embarrassed.
It saw the salad dressing.
Oh my.
And trivia. What did the crocodile swallow in Peter Pan?
Hook's hand.
Oh, an alarm clock.
Bull. It's Hook's hand.
I thought it was Hook's hand.
It is Hook's hand.
Maybe this is wrong.
No, that's wrong. Well, I mean, it did swallow an alarm clock as well, but it swallowed Hook's hand, and that's the important part. We're right. Cracker is dumb. But I've never had a Christmas cracker before. That's just not a thing we do in my family.
Me either. His first year. My sister worked at a place that was selling them for pretty much, cheap. So, it's more of a British thing, I think.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Well,
And I've seen it in Doctor Who, that's what I'm basing that off of.
well, 90% of my assumptions about British culture come from Doctor Who, so that's.
Okay, what the fuck is
I can't
this?
really fault you on that
Hang on.
one. Yeah,
This zigzag lady. Hang on, I'm reading a magic trick. This is a shitty episode already, but you vamp while I figure out how the trick works so I can do it on stream.
what the fuck is a vamp?
Vamp?
Rant?
No, I mean vamp. It means, well, vamp is basically synonymous with ramp. Look it up. It's a real term. Basically,
I refuse to look it up.
it means go on to buy time.
Alright. Ow, fuck me. Stepped on a plate. That's a common occurrence in my room, actually.
Well,
Stepping on dishes and silverware. I do just rest them on the floor until I go downstairs next. So, it happens a lot, actually. I believe he is going to get like a deck of cards or something.
No, it comes with like a little magic thing. I'm trying to figure out how it works. The instructions aren't great. It's written in English.
English. Oh, English. All right. Well, good luck with that.
And French. Probably proper French, I'm assuming.
Nah.
So, anyways, what did you do today?
What did I do?
Give me
I slept. I didn't eat until just now. This is my breakfast I'm having. Although I did have some crackers while playing D&D. Oh yeah, that's right. I also played D&D. I
Wanna talk
woke
about
up,
that?
played D&D, and then started playing Minecraft, and then I just barely stopped to get dinner, and then come up here and do this with you.
What time did
So,
you wake up today?
like 1. Like,
1?
actually 12:50. Because D&D started at 1 p.m.
How long did the session run for?
Well, till 4:50, then
Oh,
Adam said he had to go.
okay, I can't figure.
We took on one house. A whole house.
I'm being bested by a fucking magic trick designed for a 2-year-old. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I give up on the magic trick. I'm sorry, I'm too stupid to figure out a 2-year-old. A magic trick clearly designed for a 2-year-old.
Probably. Yeah, but it was a fun session. Cameron was dead from last time.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. I brought him back. With magic. With witchcraft, some would call it. And, then because of that, my character is horribly fucked up, as I told you before stream.
Yeah,
But yeah.
yeah. You fucking -5 strength mod.
Yeah, which is not ideal, but I'm a caster, so I can deal.
Yeah. Just if you cast
Ba-
Breeze, oh boy, you better hold on.
Well, basically, what I'm going for is I'm gonna have 4 undead minions because I'm a necromancer. I'm gonna have 4 of them dedicated to holding a throne that I'm riding
Thank you
on,
for the follow. Uh-huh.
and then anytime I enter combat, I'm just gonna have them set me down, and then go do the combat,
That's
and then come
great.
pick me up again.
That's great. And also, Hetch, apparently a UK person, confirms that UK is like Doctor Who, so we're in the clear.
Oh, okay.
They have
Yes, exactly.
they've got a time machine somewhere, apparently.
Oh, really? Huh. That is intriguing. But yeah, that's my goal as a necromancer, and I'm also like a summoner, so I can just chill back and like, summon shit.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically that you're gonna make the thing where it's too long, too long like planks that people
Poles.
hold. Yeah, poles.
Yeah.
That's the word. Thank you. That people hold, and then there's just a palace in the center. I
Yeah.
feel like it's called a palanquin for whatever reason. You're basically gonna
I
have
don't
one
know.
of those.
Yeah, that'd be nice if I could just have an army of undead holding like a house or something.
Yeah.
And just
That's a
carrying
bit.
it around.
It's a bit much, but yeah, let's go with that.
That's the ultimate goal. I mean,
UK also apparently
my
very
class
much like Harry
literally
Potter.
has- Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, my class literally has a spell-like ability called Army of the Undead, so it's a third-party class.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's not a default 3.5 class.
Yeah, well, Pathfinder.
Yeah, whatever. Close enough.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, so I'm moving away from Pathfinder because that's horribly
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Even the people
Yeah.
that play Pathfinder don't understand Pathfinder unless you've been playing Pathfinder for 88 years.
Yeah, true.
Hence, Void.
Well,
Okay.
I'm getting my hands on it.
I got one.
Okay.
Hypothetical. If you could
Lay it on
change
me.
one thing about yourself instantly, and it doesn't affect anything else, you just change this and it won't have any other adverse effect on you, your personality, anything. What are you changing? It could be physical, it could be mental.
The first thing I thought of was my gender, cause fuck it.
Not reversible.
Yeah, but it's not reversible, so I was like, nah. I want that more as like a temporary experience. Just be like,
Here's the thing about if you did that, though. That'd really suck, right?
what?
Or if you could do it temporarily. Like, say that you made the change and that reverted back after a day just to see how the other half lives.
Yeah.
Right? What if you got something about, like, being the other gender was so much better? Like, not sex or anything like that, but, like, smells or sights. It's just, like, so much better. You know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah, that would suck.
That smells great. It's like, this is what this smells like? Holy shit, what? I've been living a lie my entire life. After the day's done, you're just like, why does the world suck? What happened to it? Where was the beauty?
Yeah, no, but yeah, I would definitely go with actually like my intellect. I'd just up it like 50 points. IQ wise.
You just go for smarter.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd remove my anxiety. It's getting kind of crippling.
I've got nothing that's like really bad about me that I'm just like I need to get rid of this.
Like, anxiety's my major low, by far.
Yeah. No, definitely. Mine's my procrastination. But I feel like if I up my IQ,
I feel like
that'll
you're...
just even out.
No, that's not how that works. And your procrastination's not your issue. Your issue's motivation.
Well, I procrastinate getting motivated. Don't worry.
No, that's not how that works. I mean, I guess it kind of is. Alright, so you just go IQ, I'd go anxiety. Good to know. So that's actually a good tie-in to another one of my hypotheticals. I'm just gonna burn it now because it's near perfect. Does bardic magic exist in the world? Just yes or no?
As it is.
Gut instinct. Bardic magic, does it exist?
No.
Okay, but at the same time, I'm also going to agree with you no, but at the same time, have you ever noticed that you can do a lot more if you have music playing? Like, than you normally would be able to?
Yeah, I always have to turn on like dubstep or something if I'm speedrunning something because it gets me in the zone, man. All those precise, minute movements are just like so much easier once
Like,
I have like music going.
Back when I was in a PF muscular class and when I was actually doing it, music actually did help me lift more. And, like, go for longer reps. I don't know, it's weird. Like, there's
I
something
think it
about...
also has to do with the fact that you're more focused on the music, and then the people around you no longer like influence you so much. So like I know when I was in my my gym class where we were in a gym and we were lifting weights, I was like I didn't really want to do too much for fear of like if I had fucked up, then people would be like, "Ha, what a fucking weakling."
I got an embarrassing story that you can't top, but yeah, we'll go with that after that involves gym.
Yeah, but then so like you put music in and all of a sudden you just kind of forget about that and you're just like, yeah, I'll just do it. And fuck it, you do it. And it hypes you.
And also, Hetch, do you mean like foot sizes and length or like height? Because the height I could see being a real issue. Like if you have feet that are different height. Like with step pacing, that would be annoying, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So anyways, here's my like top all school anxiety embarrassing stories, okay? It's kind of episode 25, I'm gonna get it out there. Most embarrassing thing that's happened to me in high school by far. Freshman year, first quarter, I've got, or first semester because there's semester classes back then, I've got muscular, right? I took it because I figured I could just sit in the back of the weight room, whatever, right?
Yeah. That's the reason why everyone takes it.
Yeah, pretty much. First 2 weeks of the class, the teacher's like, no, you're actually working. But after I was like, fuck off, do whatever. I don't care about this anymore. I was more just, it's basically you could see the mental process of, I'm doing this in case the principal comes in and needs to make sure that I'm doing my job. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I actually started doing weights and lifting weights. First day, went really light, nothing more. Day after, sore as all hell. Day after that, really sore, because I'm a weak fuck. After that, so the way that our schedule worked was just simple, like, A-B schedule. So go A-B-A back in freshman year. So, A day, lifting. B day, had off, I was sore. A day, I was really sore again. He's like, you're lifting again, go fuck yourself. So I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I start lifting weights. It's really sore. I'm doing, like, maybe a quarter of the reps that I normally could. I'm pounding water, just sweating, dying. It's like, God, why did I take this class? I'm regretting everything.
That's why...
I'm not done.
That's why I never took a PF class.
Yeah, good for you. Teacher keeps pushing me. It's like, what do you want from me? So by the end of the day, I'm just dying. It's really hard to move, and it's like, oh, the bell's about to ring. Gotta, head downstairs, because the weight room was second floor. It's like, gotta head downstairs. It's like, each step, I'm just feeling myself getting weaker and weaker. My head's dizzy. Like, stomach's not feeling great.
Knees are weak. Your arms are sweaty.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna fucking remove you from the Discord if you continue with that shit. Now, here's the thing. At some point, it clicks to me. I'm going to throw up. It's like, It's not an option. I'm in the middle of the gymnasium. I'm going to throw up. There's a garbage can over there. Like, and by over there, I mean like 20 feet away. But I'm feeling really weak. So I start on my hands and knees crawling over to the trash
my
can.
God.
I start crawling over to it. Somebody's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, if I open my mouth, vomit's just gonna, pour out. So I'm not doing it. It's like an insane person. I shake my head no and start continuing to crawl over. I get 5 feet away from the trash can and then just empty the contents of my stomach all over the gym floor in front of my class of 25. And that was the start.
my
That
God.
I haven't ever told you this story. I've been saving it, but that was the start to my freshman year of high school.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah,
bad.
it's real bad.
That's like real embarrassing.
I got there's a bonus to this though. For the rest of my high school, no gym teacher has ever made me do actual work. So there was a pro out of it. I haven't had to actually seriously lift weights for the rest of my 4 years in high school. So, I mean, that's like the worst embarrassment I've ever had. And I was like having serious anxiety panic attacks the days leading up to that next A day because like, dear fuck, this entire class just saw me throw up over myself. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I could feel it on my shoes and in my socks. It wasn't good. Oh, and I had to get wheeled out. Go ahead.
The good news about that is no one actually talked about it because I didn't hear about that shit.
Yeah, no, it was nice. Actually, when I got back, people were just feeling sorry for me. So, as opposed to laughing and pointing. So I was okay with that. I was happy with that. And I had to get wheeled out by the nurse, also.
Oh, God.
Through the halls to add to my embarrassment. That's my most embarrassing. That's my most embarrassing high school story.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've got nothing even close to that.
Throughout life, right?
Throughout my entire life, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was bad. It was real bad. I've been saving on to, I figure, episode 25, quarter of the way through. Good time. Good time
Half a year. A little over half a year.
Not half a year. How are you getting half a year?
A little over half a year.
I can't do mental math for the life of me.
52.
Yeah, no.
2.
No, it's a little under half a year.
No.
175. 175 days. I just did the math on a calculator.
There's 52 weeks in the year. We're on episode.
Yeah, 25. So a little under half a year.
A little bit over.
Under. 52 weeks in the year, episode 25.
Oh, and I'm retarded. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know how you want me to explain that. Connor, 25, less than 26.
Okay, I had now we're going to make fun of one of our friends here for a moment.
Do I know this friend?
I had a Cameron moment.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that 50 was 50 divided by 2 was 20, and nothing could convince me otherwise.
Like, no, you heard it here first. 50 divided by 2 is 20. The laws of math just fucking out the window. But anyways, what's like, come on. I let that bombshell loose. You gotta give me something.
I don't have anything close to that embarrassing.
You gotta have something.
I've led a very reclusive life, Austin. I don't speak to people. I don't do embarrassing.
I did not. Connor vomiting didn't involve speaking to people.
No, you're right. Involved shaking your head no like a madman.
Anyways.
Hang on, I gotta read this up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's pretty messed up.
I mean, yeah, it's embarrassing, but it's not.
It's not vomit.
It's not vomit over yourself embarrassing.
Yeah, no.
I don't think many people have high school stories that top that.
No, not nowadays. I don't know.
Maybe episode 100 we reiterate that point.
Fucking hell. I don't think I've ever had anything embarrassing happen to me in years.
I mean, you had the Trey incident.
That wasn't embarrassing. That was just
awkward.
Yeah, nothing greater than awkward. That comes to mind. Oh, no, that was also just awkward. That was somebody asked me out to a dance, every dance, for like my entire middle school
Man, what the
life.
fuck is Scottish dancing? I want to know what that class is and what it entails.
That sounds like a great class. And how did they
It
get enough
really,
students to sign up for that to run it?
unless you mean that you live in Scotland, it's just called dancing, in that which case, you know, pretty fun actually. Uh, Connor, have you ever flown? And not in a
Um,
plane.
yes. No. No, I have not.
Like, never.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
anyway,
live in. Okay,
back
so
to
Scottish dancing is just dancing in Scotland. Okay.
okay. Yeah, but back to my story. No. Yeah, so some girl had asked me out to every dance for the entire for the entirety of
Give me
my
an age or a year of schooling.
from 6th grade when they started doing dances to
Mm-hmm.
8th grade,
Okay.
and like 4 dances a year. And so on the last dance, I said, "Fuck it." I just said yes, out of pity. Suffice it to say, I did not like that person, and well, for the entirety of the rest of the year, they considered me their boyfriend.
Because you went to a dance out of pity.
Yes.
Did you at any point
And
ever say, "I went to this out of pity, fuck off"?
I reiterated the point that that dance was just a dance, and that yeah, basically fuck off. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
I'm
doing
not
this to
gonna
me.
try to sugarcoat it. I basically just told them fuck off in a slightly nicer way.
Yeah, I sugarcoated it once. That was enough. So yeah, that was terrible. And to this day, they still kind of not to this day. Since freshman year, from what I can tell, even though they don't even go to the school anymore. Now, when I started dating someone else, they apparently went up to that
Thought
person.
that you were cheating on them?
Yes, and accused the person of cheating on them.
Did you were you there present at the time?
No, I was not.
I was gonna say, I would have just laughed if I was you.
But
So the
that's
girlfriend
the closest
that,
thing that's come.
girlfriend B, second girlfriend, which was the more recent girlfriend, what was the reaction to girlfriend A saying that you were cheating?
I mean, I wasn't there. From what I got from it, she was just like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch," and then, you know, that one just kind of went a little bit ape shit. Was
A.
removed
A went
from the
ape
building.
shit? A went ape shit or B went ape shit?
A.
Okay.
And was removed from the building, which was a supermarket.
Wait, and who do they call in for security at a supermarket? I want to know that.
It was just one of the employees came over, managed to defuse the situation, and asked them politely to leave, and they did. So,
Oh,
there's that.
I'm picturing like just supermarket security.
Just dragging two
It's like-
muscly men have just come over and just like.
No, that's not what I was picturing at all. I was picturing two skinny white nerds that have the you know the cars that like give you superhuman strength to push more carts, because you know wheels and motors and stuff.
Oh god.
You know what I'm talking about though, that just let you push.
Yeah.
I'm picturing that they just have a fucking winch on the back of one of them, tape it or hook it to the back of them, and then just drag them off the premise.
Oh
What?
god damn it.
It's a mental image I got.
Alrighty then. Anyway, that's my most embarrassing thing that's happened to me recently. But, you know, once again, that wasn't me doing something. That was something happening to me.
Right.
And everybody understood that it wasn't me who was crazy. It was them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Needless to say, though, I do regret the decision of fuck it.
To this day.
To this
Also, what kind of dance person were you? Because
well,
I think I went to 2 dances during, like, what's the pre-high school
other
called?
than that one, I just kind of chilled with, you know, the gang in the corner. Us nerdy
you were
folk who didn't really like
corner
dancing.
dwellers, yeah.
occasionally got in on a song, but other than that, it was pointless. I don't see the point of going them. I don't see the point of going to them. I don't
That's
like
why I
them. I
only,
don't.
that's why I only went to two.
The only reason I went is due to Tyler being like, yeah, nah, it'll be fun this time. Nah, nah. I just went to
But what's their free concessions?
no,
Oh, you suck.
God no.
You would have gone every single time if there was.
Yeah, no, easily. I would have fucking for Punch Bowl. I would have been there every time. You
Uh,
fucking first in the
who
door.
who staffed concessions?
Uh, older students.
I'm probably past. What's it called when there's a limit to when you can be accused of a crime? What's that called?
Statute of limitations.
I'm probably past statute of limitations on what's the schooling before high school. I'm just not good with words tonight.
Middle school.
Okay, so I'm probably past the middle school statute of limitations, right?
Yeah.
I may
don't
have.
I don't think they're gonna track you down and be like, "Yo, we watched your stream. We know what you did."
I may have made some profit on school dances in the past by working concessions. Wow. So supply and demand, right? It's very basic business. We weren't taught this in middle school, obviously, but I knew the concept of it. If the supply's low, you can charge higher, right? As long as there's demand for it.
Right.
So what I would do is I would take all the sodas that everybody liked and siphon them off into sections. I put them into quarters. It's like quarter of the amount. I would lay them out and say, this is all we have for the night. And it's like, no. And I'm like, first one's this much. And as it proceeds, like nobody was staffing this at all. It's just me. And it's like, listen, first one's, the base price. It's like $1 for the soda. Next one's $1.10, $1.25, $1.50, $3. Last one's $5. And I was able to do it.
For all four of them, all four groups.
Yeah, no, I was able to do it. I just made sure that the people that were buying it, weren't the same people. Like I would switch, because there were multiple kinds of drinks, right?
Yeah.
I would just switch out the one on display and say, this is what we've got. So, and all that they were doing was checking to sure that the, school was just checking, hey, I had made, $1 for this soda. We should have this many dollars from drinks that are sold, right?
Yeah, but you charged more.
Yeah, and pocketed the extra off the top.
A fucking genius. How much did you make?
So, the school dance, we had like 2 a year. At each dance, I was easily able to make like $35.
Genius.
Yeah.
Did anyone ever catch on?
No.
None of the students ever get it?
No, because like kindergarten through 6th grade probably, I was like an angelic child. Complimented everybody every day on something that they were doing or wearing every day, just angelic. I was, not evil at all. And then I realized, if I was
It's much more profitable to be a dick.
not only profitable, but it's a lot more fun. And you get farther in life being a dick. It's true, you do. Nice guys literally don't finish first. But yeah, as soon as that clicked, I just suddenly started pushing my bounds to see what I could get away with. And it's like 7th and 8th grade, so it's like I'm only here for 2 more years. So I was just very careful about it, and I made throughout the 2 years, I think $120 or something.
If what you said before was true, then 130.
Or what I said, or something. I don't have exactly.
You said $35 each time.
Yeah. I think that was about what I made per dance. And there were 2 dances per year, and I did it for 2 years, so 35 times 4. $140. Anyways. Profit. Not a good person.
Yeah, no, same.
But hey, it made money. You ever pull anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I did a little thing where I got $1 from my dad once, and I was just like, hey, might as well put this to good use. I bought a piece of candy, like a nice bar of candy, and then this was about 3rd grade. Brought it into school, sold it for $2.
Oh yeah.
Went to the store the next day, bought 2 bars of candy, sold each of those for $2. And then I got to the point where I was selling them for $1.50 each because I'm a nice guy. And was making decent amounts of profit. But then people stopped buying, and then I had a surplus of candy bars, and I was just like, fucking, I ate it all.
And were you net profit zero at the end of it because you were spending everything before, or were you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
was
you weren't smart enough to put money aside.
No.
You're like, oh, people still want candy. We're just gonna go get candy.
We're just gonna keep doing this, and because it was working. But then
So,
nobody wanted
so you
it.
basically tried to run a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you know what the Ponzi scheme is,
I
right?
do.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna explain it for simplicity's sake. Basically, you borrow $1 from somebody. You say, I'll pay you back. You borrow $1 from 2 people. You pay back the people that you owe. You borrow $1 from 4 people, and then you keep paying backwards, never really making a profit, but having expendable money.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's basically what you pulled.
Yeah. Except I was, 6 years old. No,
Right.
not 6 years old. 7 years old.
I mean, yeah, you're still like money. The fact that money beat candy, good step at that age.
Yeah.
What did your dad say when you were eventually buying like 20 candy bars?
Was questioning where I was getting the money from, but I was just, and he was also questioning why I was going to the store every day, but whatever.
Side note.
Like the first few times I walked to the store, but as I exponentially got more and more candy bars, then he's just like, I'm like, Dad, can you drive me to the store? And he's like, sure. Like the next is like I come out with like a shit ton of candy bars, and he's like, how did you, fuck it, never mind. And then and then when I'm doing that every day, then he's a bit confused. But yeah, no, it was
Can you stop crinkling, Captain Crinkles? Ow. Thank you. Yeah, no. Good times making money off of other people's stupidity.
yeah, exactly. And that was the whole point. Also, a little bit of competition came from a vending machine that they put into the.
I'm just picturing you having like a Old West showdown with the vending machine at high noon.
Yeah.
And tumbleweed rolls across the hallway. You fucking pull out the candy bar, point it at the vending machine. The vending machine dispenses the candy bar, points it at you.
Oh fucking hell! Yeah. That was my second grade little thing that I did. So fun. I don't know. Yeah. Once minute story.
Yeah, that's a Craigslist thing, isn't it? That you can also do. Like, you hear about that on Craigslist all the time, like going from car keys to a car, just by trading up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
Like
mean?
you do with CS:GO skins.
Yeah, but CS:GO skins, they take a bit longer than Craigslist, I'm willing to bet, because they have an exact attached market value.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas it's like, this is probably worth like $2.
Should we try to do that? Let's fuck it. Is
On
that
Craigslist?
illegal in any way?
No, it's not.
Oh, fuck it. Let's do it.
There's just the whole risk of the, Craigslist thing and getting stabbed thing, but minor risk.
Yeah, it's also better to live in a city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, city equals more risk. Better
More
reward,
stuff.
more risk.
Yeah. So,
Anyways, back off of stabbing. Actually, back on to stabbing. I've got a hypothetical involving stabbing. Very controlled
good,
stabbing. Okay, ready?
Somebody cut a house doing that?
Yeah, no, that's like things that people do. It's over like the course of 20 or so years, but you can do it. All right, $10,000 for you, as in you have to do this. Cut off for each knuckle. Like, with the pinky, top bit's a knuckle, this bit's a knuckle, bottom bit's a knuckle. Each finger except the thumb has 3 knuckles. And you get paid $10,000 to do it. No risk of death. Are you doing it? And if so, how many fingers? Or knuckles?
Yeah, so 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
60
9,
grand's like livable for a year,
12,
just to put that in perspective.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, I'd go with all 28. That's $280,000. I'm taking that. I can
For
get
is that your
prosthetics.
entire? Is that both your hands?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? Are you
Why?
actually doing that?
Money, motherfucker.
Yeah, sorry, I've got links disabled. But are you actually doing that?
Uh,
Or were you just
yeah,
saying it for the
probably.
joking aspect of it? I do 30,000 in pinky on right hand. That's it. I'm not going more. And you have to cut them off yourself, Connor. So there's the trauma of that. Vocalize your thought process.
I'm thinking I'd probably do like 60,000 for pinky and middle finger for not middle finger, ring finger on the right hand.
So that's 90,000.
No, oh yeah, that's 90. No, it's 60,000. 3 plus 3 is 6.
10,000 for each. 3
Yes.
joints per finger. You said pinkies.
Mhm.
So that's
No,
60,000 in. Oh.
Pinky.
Oh, okay. So yeah, 60,000. Oh, that's right. You don't use a mouse like a dip fuck like I do.
Yeah.
Your middle finger is your right click, isn't it?
And then
Also, that's how
you
you're.
operate a mouse with two fingers. Fuck
Care-
it. Lose the thumb too. No,
you're
lose
gonna
the
want
first,
you're gonna want a thumb, Connor.
No, lose the first knuckle on the thumb.
I guess that's workable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you can with 2. It's just difficult.
And you know what? You don't even really need the top 2 on you.
I got good
On your
news
right
for you.
hand.
If you do this, your typing speed won't go down that much.
True. If I do this, I'll be able to. Oh yeah, no, that'd be a difficult one. I definitely, I'd chop off most of my right hand. Right hand.
And you gotta go. You can't do finger as a whole and call that 30,000. You gotta go knuckle by knuckle.
30,000, no 60,000, and then plus. Yeah, I'd get 70,000 out of that.
Okay.
Or 80,000, 90,000 as well.
How long do you think it would take you to get through it?
Could I do 2 at once?
2 knuckles at once?
Like on 2 different fingers.
Ooh. How are you gonna hold the blade?
Left hand.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sure, I'll allow it.
Just cleaver chop right there. Boom. Oh god, that'd blow. That'd be painful. Can I get a morphine drip?
No. That kind of ruins it's half the point. It's
I
are
mean,
you willing
still
to
have
go?
live without the fingers?
Are you? Well, I mean, you can get like Vicodin drip, no morphine.
Vicodin isn't a liquid, but okay.
You melt it down, it's liquid.
You can't melt everything.
Bullshit.
Bone does not melt. It incinerates.
Okay, that's fair. You can. I'm pretty sure that you can fucking crack a Vicodin pill open, and then distill that into a liquid. I'm pretty sure that can be done. Okay. You're allowed to take Vicodin pills then. You're not allowed high end painkiller, like low end painkiller, like Vicodin. Sure.
And I'll be rushed off to a medical facility afterwards.
You're bestowed the ability to not die from this. If you can get to there's a medical vicinity within a mile, but you have to get there by walking.
God. Fuck.
And you
I'd
won't
probably
die no
pass
matter
out from
what.
Shock.
At what knuckle do you pass out from shock? The first 2?
I'd say I'd be able to get through at least 4.
At least 4.
Yeah, no.
But you're
But
doing
after
it.
that, I'm a goner. Yeah, I'd do it.
Interesting. Also, if I was really rich, I'd just run hypotheticals with real people. I mean,
I don't think that's legal.
Is it illegal? I mean, they're willing to do it.
The one that you just the one you just
not
suggested-
not necessarily this one. It's just like,
But
hey,
this one definitely illegal. You can't
Run
pay
into-
people to mutilate themselves.
can I pay somebody $200 to run to a wall?
Yes.
At what point does it turn into self-mutilation, though?
I don't know.
Where's that line? I need a court.
Oh my god.
Like, at what point does it turn into too much? Where's the court of ethics on this one?
Fuck. I mean, the court. Somebody with actual morals would probably say it's not. It's not moral. It's not ethical at all. But you know, to the U.S. justice system, I'd say any point where you do permanent damage is not okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Mental or physical damage.
Yeah, probably not. You have any hypotheticals?
I did not prepare anything this
Okay.
week. It's been horribly busy for me.
Let's get away from the self-mutilation topic.
Yeah.
So let's go with another money related, so it's tie-in. Given $20,000 today, could you double it in a year?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, I could. Get a job.
Only you're not allowed to work. Hey, working's cheating.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Work smart, not hard.
well, in that case, yeah, I could probably still do it.
How would you go about doing it?
Interesting.
I know how I do it.
Well, I could rent. Nah, that's really poor business place now. How'd you do it?
I'd just take the $20,000, invest into a team that would curate projects that I'd have designed, like a few app ideas that I have in the works, that I have on paper and that I think would be profitable, and then just pay people to make that for me, and then sell
Yeah, but
it.
what if they're not?
When it sucks for me, I lose the bet.
What do you pay out if they're not?
Your soul.
Oh, that's it. Well, if it's only your.
So I'm not paying anything.
Yeah.
Exactly. No. If you go into debt with the person who's sponsoring this $20,000.
Not gonna lie, me as a person, I'd probably just procrastinate. You know, doing actually starting it. I'd just sit with the $20,000 in my bank account for like 9 months, and then be like, "Oh shit, I forgot to do this."
But
and
no,
then...
I'd kickstart one of my app ideas that I think would be profitable. Or physical ideas that I think would be profitable. 20,000, it's a lot of money to you pay a programmer to do this for, $5,000 to make one app. I think that you could easily find somebody that would do that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be terribly difficult.
Or I mean, if you're paying them like $120 per hour, that too.
I know somebody who would do it for like
$5.
Like $25 an hour.
That's still outside of my current budget. But no, I think I could turn a profit.
18 for me, probably.
An hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also don't have any certification.
No, I mean they would do it for me for $18 an hour.
Oh, I got you.
Their normal going rate is like 25 for making.
I see.
Not that they do that often, but I'm. Yeah.
But when they do, it's 25.
Yeah.
All right. Since there's a natural segue, another hypothetical.
No, wait.
Okay.
Sorry, I want to talk about my week. So.
I mean, I already asked you to talk about your week earlier. That's why. Okay.
No, you said today. You said today and
whatever.
Specific Austin.
I live in the Pacific. Thank you.
Always vigilant. Sorry. Constant vigilance. That's the line.
Constant vigilance.
What is that even from?
SpongeBob.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh, well, you know.
Or you know.
Anyway, this week in my life, this week on Total Drummond Island, I was doing a thing. I don't know if I should talk about this.
You brought it up, motherfucker. Just talk about it.
All right, fine. So the superintendent for my school area.
No,
and,
no, stop. You shouldn't. You shouldn't stop.
Yeah, well, you fucking told me to.
I didn't realize what it was gonna be. Stop. No, that's bad. You don't want to do that. Take my advice on that one. Anyways, other things in your week besides the thing that could get you seriously in trouble. Regardless of how small my stream is, I would not take that risk.
Okay. So, yeah. Anyway,
Dear God, what made you think that that was a good idea?
it's a big school district.
I just wouldn't risk it.
Yeah, anyway. That's pretty much the main highlight of my... Like, that kept me busy for most of it. Anyway. Fuck.
Back to hypothetical?
What else did I do this week, actually?
You were playing Audit MC earlier today. You certainly didn't do any void planning.
Damn straight I didn't. I'll do it tomorrow.
Which, you know, tomorrow's Monday, right?
Yeah.
Also, real quick, I'm just gonna, we're sidetracking from the talk show Twitch thing. I'm talking to Connor now, not just to him as a co-host. Did you fucking decide on how many times the die can be rolled?
Yeah, I did. I also changed something about luck.
Okay.
You want to go into that?
Yeah, sure. First, die roll. That's what I want to know.
Okay, die roll, you can do 2 times a day.
It sucks.
2 times a day on each die. And luck now has to be declared before a roll.
No, that's awful.
Well, alright. Austin, roll the die for me. Okay?
Connor, do you know how much work that is? It's not just like roll the die for me.
Okay, Austin, if you roll a die... Okay,
it's too much for a cripple.
You roll a die, right? Now, if you're a lucky person, what does the die do?
What?
It lands on a 20, right?
Right, but I don't always want a 20.
15, and then you move it to a 20. That's not luck. That's cheating.
Right, but I don't want... No, you're crippling the die too much.
You have to be declared. It has to be declared before.
If you're gonna do that, you should give it unlimited uses. Either do one of the cripples or the other. That's too much.
Luck wasn't even gonna be in it to begin with.
Luck wasn't gonna be in it. Literally half the sheets for the are luck giving or taking.
No, one thing on each die.
I've gotten you on the 100 before.
Yeah. You got lucky. You got lucky on luck.
No, I don't want to use the die anymore. It sucks.
It doesn't suck. It's balanced.
I'm keeping the dice. I'm not rolling them.
Wow.
If that's what you're putting it as, I'm not doing it.
Right. Well, that's shitty of you as a person and a player.
It's
also,
still my choice.
The die is still really good, Austin.
Yeah, but if I can't choose exactly
regardless of that, it's still really good.
It's also really bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't make any sense. All right. Like, you do understand where I'm coming from, though. A lucky person will roll well.
Connor, it's the classic game developer scenario of realism versus gameplay. Which one you want to prefer?
The gameplay doesn't really take that big of a hit.
It does, though, because then I can't... Like, if I wanted to give each member of my party a slow fall token, I can't anymore.
Yeah. You shouldn't be able to choose exactly what you get, although with the D4 you're still going to be able to, because it's literally...
I mean, you can only choose the crit.
I had +2, it's almost guaranteed to be a 4.
Nah, I don't know. I'm not rolling the die with that. Too much for a cripple. It's too much.
It's not going to hurt you.
It's not going to help either in the way that I want it to. The whole point of rolling it is for me to get exactly what I want. It's not so that I can get something good. I don't roll the die to get good things. I roll the die to get what I want.
Everyone else agreed that that was a balanced deduction.
I disagree. I'm keeping the dice in my pocket and not rolling them.
You're going to roll them anyway.
I'm not.
You still have your luck.
Well,
And
fucking
you still can-
I'm
you
gonna
can still-
fucking call myself up to the future and sell both the dice.
Wow.
Either
They're still really good items, Austin. I don't know what your problem is.
the fact
You're
that
overreacting a shit ton. It's a minute change.
nah, it's not. It's not a minute change though. Connor. The difference is
2 times a day. I can see why you'd be angry about that one. I don't understand the luck one. That is a realistic, reasonable change.
the
That doesn't
declaring.
affect you all that much.
I mean, I'm thinking about it. It's the 2 times a day is crippling. I'm fine with either of those changes. I'm not fine with both of them.
Okay, I'll bump it up to 3 times a day, once every 8 hours.
No, that's stupid.
Fine. 3 times a day, resets every 24 hours.
That makes sense.
Well, I mean, the 8-hour one makes sense too.
Yeah, but then you're
realistic.
Do you really want to? Do you want to add to that clunkiness to it?
Yeah, no, that's why.
The 24 hours you can keep track of a day.
But, like most of the time when you're going to be rolling it, you're going to be rolling it on big journeys, which means you calculate out how many days you're traveling. You're traveling for 7 days. Okay, so you can roll it 14 times if it's doing 2 times a day, or you can roll.
Hey, you did math right for once.
20. You can roll 21 times. You know.
That makes sense. The 8 hours thing didn't make sense. 3 times a day is more reasonable.
I think it's reasonable both ways.
I don't think it is because it's too.
Well, I mean, if you're rolling it when you're traveling, which you do a lot because this is a big world, right? You understand that, right?
I mean,
you're going to be rolling it, even if you're rolling it its maximum amount of times. That's 14 times in a single sitting if you're traveling for a week.
Yeah.
Which is a bit annoying for you and me and all the other players.
I mean, it's also the fact of, like, if I don't want to be waiting a long time, I can't just force it to be something that's like, oh, here, just give me this item. It's, okay, now we have to go through this whole encounter beforehand. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I want to just mass produce snowfall tokens, I can do that quickly. It's like, what's a token thing? What's the bulwark on? The wooden shield.
I don't know, the D12.
Okay, so like that I can pretty much force to happen. If I just wanted to mass produce those, I can just do it and that's like, okay, I rolled that.
No, it's not the D12, it's a D10.
Even better. I can roll it. It's like, okay, that's within my luck range. Here, I'll just produce that. I'll just produce that. But with adding the luck, it adds more time that you have to spend per roll.
Well, luck is still there. It's just you have to declare before you roll.
I know, I'm saying I can't just help you out with it either. By just making it quick events. You know what I mean? Like, if the session's going on slow, I can't force it to be, here, quick event, just give me a token, etc. You know, just give me +1 to luck, +1 to smell like a fucking animal. I can't do that.
Well, the whole reason I'm putting it in there is because you are now at the point of luck where you can influence how much luck you get.
I'd say just add a luck cap.
Of what, 6?
Am I at 7?
Yeah.
I'd say less than 6. I'd say 5.
Okay.
I'd say that's better from a gameplay perspective.
So add a luck cap, not change the way luck works.
Yes, that's what I would do. But it's your thing. I'm just saying, as a player, I'm much... Since I can't...
If this die ever gets, destroyed, if you no longer have any dice, I'm reworking it so luck's not in it.
That's fine. I got 2.
Like, add even a little bit.
You mean you're gonna remove luck from the die?
Yeah.
And you'll tell me what you change it to. Because that's fair.
No, I'm saying if the dice are ever destroyed.
Yeah. I'm saying if
it's a new die you get.
Oh, I got you. So my character... Would everything else be more or less the same, though?
Every other die that comes into existence is not going to have the luck thing attached to it.
That's fine. I'm saying, would my character get an updated note sheet? Or will I have to find out what it does?
And you know what? Fuck it. That die will be called the lucky die. Fuck it. That's now the die of...
The die of likely...
Die.
No, just
the
read
lucky die of unlikely fortune.
No, just read the die of likely fortune.
Yeah, fuck it. That's the die of likely fortune. This is the die of unlikely fortune, and then there'll be the die of. Well, there's
Um,
also the
the die of
there's also
likely misfortune.
already in it, already in existence. Adam made it.
The die of likely misfortune.
Yeah.
Is that the name for it as well?
It's
It is
called
now.
the die of the die of impossible fortune.
I mean, that's alright as well. Uh, anyways. So, okay, that works. I'm saying, will the die, aside from the luck rolls, be the same as my current die?
Yeah.
Okay, and will I get an updated version of the die? Like, this roll does this, if I've already discovered what the 112 is. 12 on the 100 is.
Well, no, because it's a different die.
Okay, but everything else
So
will...
for that die will not change on you. No longer. New dice will be different. All right.
Okay.
And I'll rework it so that's accurate.
And
just,
how many... If you're instating the luck 5, how many rolls per day? 3 still?
yeah, 3
Okay.
rolls a day.
That seems more balanced. I'd even go... Now, luck 5 is about balance, because the only thing that you can... The last die you can permaforce is the d6, which is only 3 out of the 8 dice, so that's kind of fair. If it's a die of likely fortune. Okay. And do I have 2 dice of likely fortune?
No, you have one die of likely fortune, one die of unlikely fortune.
Okay, so you need to rework that. So you have your work cut out for you for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll just do it during school. Fuck it. It's not
Oh,
like we
that's
do real
right.
work.
Wait, do you have school tomorrow?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, interesting.
You guys have
Exams.
it's exam week. It's midterm week. Yeah. So.
So I was just wondering if that would still happen for you. If you still. Had school.
Yeah, no, I've still got school.
Okay.
Unaffected.
So anyways, you'll just
I think.
blow off.
Wait. I'll ask you later, actually, about that.
Blow off.
More schools with this.
Yeah, blow off your schoolwork and just work on the die.
Nah. Yeah,
All right,
what do
so
I actually have?
anyways, back to the talk show portion.
Yeah, talk show. If you don't watch our voice stream, we don't
Which
even
aren't
have, we don't
streamed
even
anymore.
stream it anymore.
That made a whole lot of nonsense, but we promise it made sense to us.
Yeah, that's the important part.
That conversation needed. So speaking of luck, and fortune, if you
And unlikely.
would you want? So this is sort of like a Midas touch kind of thing, okay?
Okay.
Would you want this gift? Quotation marks gift. You bring misfortune to everyone around you, yourself not included.
Mm-hmm.
People that you hate, the bad luck will be around them if you're in the physical proximity of them. But at the same time, same thing with your friends. Would you want that?
But
Would you want that gift?
is there nothing else?
No, you just bring misfortune to those around you.
Yeah, sure.
You're taking that?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take that.
You're not affected. Your luck's neutral.
Yeah, no, I would not. I would not take that.
You spend more times with friends than enemies.
Well, all right. Let's say I sleep about 18 feet away from my father. My father owns my house. He is unlucky. Guess what happens to my house? I'll let you piece that one together yourself.
There's a lot of things that could happen to your house.
Exactly.
Nothing could happen. Lightning could happen. Tornado could happen.
In debt, a shit ton of money could happen. We lose the house.
Your house is actually on top of an archaeological dig, and the government says, "Fuck you, you're out."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lots of things can happen. So that's
So
a
now-
no. That's
I don't
no.
know if I'd take it or not.
Well, I mean, the same thing would affect you.
Yeah, but it's gonna be less effective in 6 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Austin, mass shootings.
Yeah, but the luck doesn't affect me.
Yeah, but it affects everyone near you. And what's the least lucky thing that can happen to you at college?
But the luck doesn't affect me.
Yeah, but things that that are affecting other people would still affect you.
I'd say it's unlucky if you get shot in a mass shooting, right? Probably. I think they justify that as unlucky.
Yeah,
If your luck's
probably.
neutral, you're probably not going to get shot. Because by universal contrast, if all the luck around you is negative, your luck by contrast is positive. You're likely not to get shot.
Uh,
Okay, so
I
say
don't know.
say you have 10 people around you during that event, right?
Yeah. And he sprays 16
And
bullets.
no, and say all 10 go down, right? Yeah, it's a very sad story. The report would be lucky college student survives, but the only reason why you're lucky is because by contrast, the other people were unlucky. No, that's how luck. That's how it works.
Yeah, it is.
So you would be fine. Like in a college environment, people would be unlucky around you, and by contrast, you would have a high luck.
So everyone around you would be struggling with their grades and everything, and you know.
Yeah, and by default, you would be fine and really
But what
lucky.
if what? All right. So people in your dorm, not your dorm, your dorm block. You know?
Yeah.
You know, what if the unlucky thing that happens to them is your entire dorm block floods?
Well, then that's a risk that I would have to decide if I want to take or not. Also, I don't assume it has to be physically possible to happen.
Yeah. Like, I mean, a pipe explodes.
Oh. Yeah, no.
Which is entirely possible.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know. I think I would take it.
I definitely wouldn't.
I think I would because it's basically raising my luck by default. But I don't know. And it's only in physical proximity. Yeah. I don't know. It's something to think about. So you would not take the unfortunate gift.
No.
I
I would not. Sorry
okay.
about the crackers.
Couldn't hear them. You're fine. All right. I've got two more hypotheticals. Then we can wrap if you want to.
Oh, we can wrap?
If you want to. No, not. We are not rapping. I mean.
Oh, come on. I was getting in the mood.
Concluding. All right. Let's hear it.
Man, I need to pull up
You
some...
fucking do it.
I need to pull up some beats.
But by the way, Connor, I've got good news. You have an embarrassing story to tell after this. It's gonna be even better since I can't hear the music.
Okay, here we go. Man, no, this isn't right.
Folks, just wait for it. You're about to hear legendary beats being dropped.
Okay, hang on. I'm pulling up the song that I need.
This is an epic rap battle. I'm gonna be slightly. If it is. Is it? Oh, is he getting in the zone? I can't tell.
Hang on.
Hanging on. See his pencil? Hanging on to it.
Alright. I'm going to take an excerpt from Stressed Out, 21 Pilots Stressed Out, because I know that pretty well. It's on my playlist.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, Han. Fuck it. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. Fuck it, never mind. Screw this whole thing.
Keep going. Come on.
Nah,
I talked about vomiting in my shoes. You're doing the rap. Go. Go.
All right, let me listen to it once before.
All right, we're gonna give him this moment of peace, quiet, solitude, tranquility, whatever you want to call it. This is gonna be great, and I'm never letting him live this down. Neither are any of you. This is, I'll fucking post this all over Cast or Die. Connor, you just about good?
Okay, that was the entire bit. That's how long it's gonna take. About 20 seconds of pure shitty rapping. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Take back to when I was young. How come when I'm fuck me. I can do this when I'm not on stream. I did it in the car with Cameron. We both did it at the same time.
Well, it's because the acoustics are better in a moving vehicle, obviously.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Give one more go ahead, and don't just mumble it. That's even more embarrassing.
No, I was trying to get it into it and I can't because it's a different version of the song and fuck me. All right, All right, I'll get the version I'm used to. It's a remix.
We're gonna wait in progress while he gets that version. Anyways, while you're looking for that, I'll bail you. I'm not gonna bail you out, but I'll buy you time with a hypothetical.
Oh, good, because I need to find the bit.
In 10 years, what is?
I jumped right to the bit.
All right, never mind. Let's do this. I'll do hypothetical later.
Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm able to identify where it comes? Ah, fuck me.
Just dedicate to it. I don't care how shitty it is. Dedicate. You're like quarter of a gig right now. I need you at 8.
Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm unable to identify where it's coming from? And a lot of it, if I ever found it, try to sell it, never sell it out of it. I probably only sell one. Be to my brother, because we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from the creek we used to roam. And fuck.
That's close enough.
But that was the main bit.
You're not going any further than that. There you go. That was something, all right.
Something. It wasn't good. It wasn't great. It wasn't even funny. It wasn't even quality.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna clip the shit out of it later.
Kill myself.
All right. Hypothetical. I'll bail you out with something they shine in intellect.
Oh, good. Thank God.
In 10 years...
I lack in raw talent. I make up for in ability to understand riddles.
In 10 years, where is the most ideal place that you see yourself? Dream scenario, but being semi-realistic.
Okay.
I know mine if you want me to go off on that while you...
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay, so my dream scenario is like in this here notebook. I actually do have a few ideas that I think could make me some money. So ideal scenario is I find a way to kickstart, or not even like crowdfund, just I gain money to inject into one of the projects that I think could make some money. I do that, and then it pays my way for the next like 10 years, and I just invest intelligently, and then I live a comfy life of not having to work. Just doing what I can day to day. Video games, streaming, Reddit, YouTube, etc. Just enjoying the life. While my money makes its own money. That's like that's my ideal 27-year-old version of me.
So certain people that you don't like who are similar to that. No?
What?
Okay. Never mind.
That didn't even make sense.
Well, I can't say more than that.
Oh! Oh, I'm following now. Not like that.
Not like that? Okay.
I also said making up money. My money will make its own money.
Oh, right.
I'll just live a luxurious life of relaxation.
Right, well, I guess mine would probably be... Interesting. Well, I quickly get a job right out of high school, which is like if I continue with my current life plan, but things just go really well, basically. So I would get right out of high school, I'd get a job, quickly progress through that job, most likely through my predecessors' deaths or untimely demise. Quickly excel through that job, start making more money doing a high-paying job that I'm actually qualified for, and then just quickly build up a surplus of
Money through work.
Yeah, some money through work, maybe 250,000, in over the span of like 4 years.
Connor, you know that's
So
like average, right? That's average.
250,000
That's
4 years
that's
directly
average.
out of high school. That's not average.
Not directly out of high school, but
Yeah.
divided by
So
4.
4 years after getting out of high school, surplus of 250,000. That's a
That's
lot of
like
money.
that's like post grad money, but that's like relatively average.
4 years after getting out of a master's degree in college.
Uh-uh.
Is what would get you that kind of money.
No, Connor, it's only 62,000 per year. That's really not that much.
No, I guess not.
That's
Yeah,
average.
basically just quickly earning some money. Then I guess just I would probably just get a bunch of smart people, pay them some money, I would basically start up companies.
You mean make a think tank?
Yeah, I'd make a think tank, have them think of shit for me, and then hire somebody else to implement that, and then just sit back while the company basically runs itself.
That's like my ideal. I don't know how I would get into this field, but that's like my ideal job, is ideas.
How to be in a think tank? Is that what you want?
Yeah. No, like that's my ideal job, is just generating ideas that make money and getting paid for my idea without actually having to carry through with the idea. Is my ideal job.
Right. That is a job that you can get.
Yeah, but I mean, there's the whole job stability aspect. Which is
Well, yeah,
where
there's temporary think tanks, and then there's long-term think tanks. If you're
Right,
a long-term think tank, it's a bit more difficult to get into.
I'm just saying the information technology field isn't dying out anytime soon. That's why I chose it. I chose it for job security more than anything.
Yeah. Fair enough.
As long as there's computers, there'll be stupid people to break them. I stand by those words, and it's reaffirmed whenever I see somebody ask, "How do I open Google Chrome?" Sir, you don't have Chrome installed.
I literally, my resolve was breaking in the IT field. I thought being surrounded by people who know what they're doing all day, every day, has made it so I'm like, maybe this isn't the best job idea. Maybe it's not going to work. Maybe people are getting better with computers and they're going to be able to fix some of your
And then you
stuff.
realize...
And then I go into another class and I'm just like, oh, people are still really, really dumb.
So you experience that too, right? Where you think that you're... Even though it's your profession of choice, you feel like you're inferior to your colleagues, right?
Not to my peers anymore, but I'm still definitely easily inferior in many subjects of knowledge to my teacher, who is
But to be expected.
yeah. But I'd say I'm above most of my peers. There's 2 people in my classroom who I will ask for help on something.
I don't know. I just feel like inferior. I guess maybe it's because I'm not in a specialized like fast track for it. Like, sure, I may be in AP computer science, but I still feel inferior in a lot of cases and like lack the confidence of my answers outside of my close group of friends. Like, there's so many times throughout the day when somebody has a technological question, I'm 80%, like 98% sure I know the answer, but I still won't speak up for, fear that somebody else is more knowledgeable and will just shoot me down, and it's like, no, you're fucking wrong. And then that more knowledgeable person's like, hey, this is the way you do it. I'm like, oh, I was right, like 98% of the time.
Yeah, but that's something like that's something that's good because I don't have that problem, and so that's why it's good that we're going into business together, because I'll be like, yeah, this is what I think it is, and I'm pretty sure.
No, you're fucking stupid.
But who cares if I still turn it back to them fixed? Then I can be like, yeah, it wasn't exactly what we thought it was, but we managed to get it fixed anyway. We still do that. And then right out of the bat, though, they think we're very knowledgeable and they know exactly, and that we know exactly what we're doing.
Yes, and one of us has
because I'm not just like, I don't know what it is.
And one of us has a degree.
One of us has a degree. One of us has 3 certifications that mean exactly the same thing as the degree. Who cares?
I mean, the degree and the certifications, they're not for us. They're for the company. Right?
Yeah.
It's not like that degree's like my degree.
I don't need my certifications, and I'm sure you don't need your degree to certify that you know what you're talking about.
It's just insurance.
Yeah.
As I've stated in the past, the degree is basically just insurance for your employer or yourself for your clientele.
Yeah.
All right, final hypothetical of the night.
Wonderful.
Uh,
Lay it on me.
you can have this right now, and you can see the emotional status of anyone that you're looking at any given point. Whether it's through video, in person, as long as you can see their face, you can read their emotional status, but other people can also do the same to you.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Yeah?
I'd be a therapist.
No, I'm saying, like, other people can... Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, okay. Say you're a therapist working with emotionally damaged people. First of all, you know what they're thinking. You know when they're having an episode or something's bad going on in their mind.
But they also would know if you
And
have...
second of all, they know that you're not hiding shit from them, which is very important to somebody.
Assuming you're not hiding shit from them, they know that you're not.
Yeah. Well, all right.
But I mean, you lose your ability to lie for the rest of your life.
Yeah. That's why I would be a therapist, because I don't need to lie to be a therapist.
Every human needs to lie.
Yeah, but it would be the least damaging career field.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just sorry. I'm picturing like sketch comedy bits going through my head of people that have accepted this deal and it just bombshells their career. Like doctor, he's got a real good chance. A lying light bulb. Mechanic. Yeah, you need a new carburetor. Lying light bulb.
Oh, God.
I'm just picturing like sketch comedy bits and jump cuts between all these careers where it just bombshells them.
Oh God, yeah.
We got this
think
new.
about a mechanic that couldn't lie.
It would suck.
You know how much money it would save people who went to him?
I know. Yeah. Anyways. No, that was my hypothetical. I don't think I would do it. I need to lie.
You need to lie to live. But yeah, you can still lie over the internet because people can't see your face.
I mean, right now they can.
Over the internet, no one knows you're a dog.
Good point. You know, what the fuck's wrong with you?
That's a saying from back in the day. You know, back in like the 2000s.
Yeah, I know. It's really old.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's about a good place. Goodest place of any.
I'm good. I'm going to throw a host over to.
Throw a host to GI Toes, maybe.
No, Morgan. Karanaran.
That's good enough.
Oh,
it's one of the only other ones that I know.
H1Z1 as well. Alright, so I'm gonna do the whole outro thing. Alright, so thank you all for tuning in. Hope you had a good time watching a stream. If you want to catch Hypothetical Hour more often, you can hit follow. I'm going to be streaming every day, hopefully at 7 p.m. every day, but Hypothetical Hour for sure. Every day at 7. If you want to know when I'm going live for an impromptu stream, Twitter's a good place to follow me. Or Twitch, just hitting follow. Also, Discord down below. I'm always there if you ever like. That's another good place to get in contact with me on stream. Anyways, I hope that you all have a fantastic morning, evening, or night, whatever time it is we are, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.